It's Phil Lindemann with your Krystal 93 News at 4. Investigators are now sifting through the charred remains of a downtown shopping center in Nederland, where an early morning fire burned restaurants, gift shops, and a substation for Boulder County Sheriff. It could take days or weeks to know what caused the fire. Until then, investigators will not comment on arson. Not destroyed was a Nederland landmark, the Carousel of Happiness, with its hand-painted animals dating back to 1910. Thoughts are pouring in for business owners on the Caribou Village Facebook page, saying, "Prayers for all my friends in Nederland, my favorite little place on earth." Pay as you throw is now law of the land here in Summit, where recycling is mandatory.
None of it is a surprise to us, and we built our business around it. So, a relatively easy adjustment for us.
That was Jeff Brill, owner of local trash hauler Garbage Gurus. But the learning curve has been steeper for customers.
I haven't come across a single customer that wasn't doing self-recycling, and now they're being mandated to pay for recycling.
In the past 2 months, the biggest hauler here in Summit, Waste Management, raised their rates to cover pay-as-you-throw. That forced Brill to raise his rates, what he calls a good problem.
We were seeing 40 to 50 new customers a week, which we've got the trucks to be able to handle it, but we've had a hard time keeping good health.
Brill says employees are sticking around, and his rates will eventually come back down. He can't speak for the other guys.
Running any business, you always have fires to put out, changes that you need to adapt to. But yes, we are fortunate that we do have a growing, profitable business.
Summit and local towns often pointed to short-term rentals as the big reason for pay-as-you-throw. A little education there has gone a long way.
We don't see it being terribly problematic, and I think guests and owners alike do appreciate the ability to have recycling at their property.
That again was Brill. What is creepier, aliens coming to Earth or the humans who invite them?
Aliens are an interest of mine, UFOs. I just find it so fascinating and really scary to think about what if you were to really encounter these things.
That was Harrison Farmer. He is writer, director, and cult leader at this year's Haunting of Breck Theatre, the only interactive haunted house in Summit.
And so that's kind of the core of what this is about. You're in the midst of a cult, people telling you all sorts of crazy things that you have to believe, and you have to walk through and you have to say, oh yes, that's totally plausible.
This is Farmer's third Halloween production, and every year gets a little bit better.
What is that thing that's behind me that I'm scared of when I'm running up the dark stairs? I think that's really the biggest thing about scaring people. It's not going to scare them if it doesn't scare me.
The Haunting of Breck Theatre, UFOtopia, opens tonight for a sneak preview. After that, it's open Wednesdays through Saturdays now until October 25th. Get your tickets through Breck Create. Coming to Frisco Historic Park this Saturday is a Mystery at the Museum. Join actors from Theater Silco for a Clue-style mystery set in the 1910s, where you have to track and catch an escaped inmate. Mystery at the Museum is for kids 8 and older. Stop by anytime from 2 to 5:30 p.m. It's all free. That's this Saturday at the Historic Park. Local fire danger moderate today with no fire restrictions. In sports, tonight the Avalanche face the Utah Hockey Club. October is Breast Cancer Awareness Month. Next Tuesday, the Summit High volleyball team is raising money for the cause at the Dig Pink game. Volleyball parent Joanna Snyder says this game hits close to home.
It's a cause near and dear to our heart at Summit High School because our head coach, Cynthia Durlew, battled breast cancer a few years back. Honor her and all the women that have battled breast cancer.
You are invited to the Dig Pink game next Tuesday when Summit plays rifle. Bring cash for the bake sale. And in local sports, today on the Warmup, 2 local sisters are counting down the days to high school basketball season.
Hi, I'm Itzel Rodriguez. I'm Kenya Rodriguez.
Kenya is a senior. Last year, she led the conference in field goals, 3-pointers, and scoring.
Really want this team to be amazing for my senior year. I really want to make coaches' dreams come true, where we got to win the final, make it to the top.
Itzel is a sophomore. She looks up to her older sister.
The same, making it big, making our coach proud. Just work together as a team.
Basketball season, it's nearly here. Practice gets going in November. This is the Warm-Up with Basketball Sisters. And in today's sports, Summit High boys soccer is playing Grand Valley at home. Girls volleyball playing Battle Mountain on the road. Phil Lindemann, Krystal 93 News.